That's my favorite
Peter
thing
Sky
to do.
Parker. I chose to answer this question. Schmule, serious question. What's the shortest amount of time in seconds that you exited one woman's hole and entered another woman's hole? Asking for the chat.
What the?
I
Like same woman or different woman?
No, it's two women. The thing is, I had talked about threesomes on here one night, so that just keeps coming up.
So you're a fucking.
So the
swinger.
question is really not what was the shortest amount of time. It was what was the shortest amount of time without listening to the girlfriend complaining that I wasn't supposed to be fucking the other girl.
Ooh.
Let's go there. That was my point about threesomes, is that in any they just somebody fucking winds up getting jealous, you know? And then it's like, then you wind up with like two girls which is great, which is a lot of fun, but you know, you're wanting to like dip your stick and you're like, well, I get, I don't know, to use a John analogy, I get to eat that pizza every day. Maybe my little thing wants to taste some different kind of pizza tonight.
Yeah.
But the original pizza,
It doesn't like that.
We don't want you to do that.
Yeah, Domino's doesn't like when you're going to fucking Pizza Hut, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And so this is I'm gonna close with this story. So the threesome story, there's a lot to it, but this is the best part of the threesome story. So I lived in, for you guys, not for me, but I lived in Astoria, Queens when this was happening, right? And I had a next door neighbor named, I just say her name, Mecca. And she was very attractive and also very fucking nosy. Very nosy, right? Well, in the apartments, my bedroom was up against her bedroom. In her, her apartment wall and my apartment wall. And so this threesome happens, right? And my girlfriend after goes, Mecca keeps looking at me weird. Like Mecca keeps looking at me weird, like ever since this happened. And this one girl had been came over kind of regularly, and they were both like, she's looking at us weird. She's looking at us weird. And laughingly enough, Mecca never said anything to them. And then one day she ran into me to tell me that she thought the activity we were engaging in was immoral and probably illegal. And she was uncomfortable having to listen to it through the wall. And I was like, stop listening.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
It was great. It was great. And she eventually moved on, but not before letting the entire building
thin ass walls, dude.
She was just nosy and just couldn't help herself. But the super came up to me one day. The super's wife came up to me and said, like, who's that other woman that keeps going into your apartment? And I'm like, none of your business. A friend?
Yeah, right.
It was so weird. Just so weird.
PSP wants to know still, so how many seconds?
Oh, PSP, I don't know. I wasn't counting.